Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Indigo, and today I want to have a conversation around relationships, but more so, I think I want to talk about we call them. I had a brain fart. Sorry. And today, I want to have a conversation around transactional relationships because I feel like that's an area in life and in the world right now that really needs some healing. Relationships in general need healing, but more so, I think more conversation and attention needs to be put on the transactional nature of relationships nowadays. So yeah, let's talk about it. It seems like every time I get on the internet, there is somebody with a microphone talking about how bad somebody else is. And we keep hearing the same talking points. We keep hearing the same okie doke. It's like everybody is talking in circles. Everybody is pointing the finger, and everybody is out to shift blame onto somebody else, but nobody is willing to take into account their own wrongdoings and why they seem to continue to attract and to choose specific types of people. So that's one, part of it. And then, I think there's so much hurt that exists within people, within their being and how they carry themselves, that there is no real there's no real love and no genuine connection that goes into establishing relationships nowadays. It seems like most people are just connecting themselves to people, whether it be platonically or romantically, just because of what they can get out of the situation. And that is a very big problem because it's like it leads to this world in which you cannot find any warmth, you cannot find any beauty. It's all about, okay, I can get XYZ out of the situation and that's all I need. So you have it creates this disconnect within people from themselves and from, I want to say, their true nature. I feel like human nature is a sense of human nature when really tapped in. It can be very beautiful, very loving. There is warmth, there is peace, there is joy, there is beauty that just oozes out of everything truly tapped in people do. And right now, there isn't really that. And within these conversations, I've been trying to figure out, because I don't want to be one of these people. I don't want to walk around and not have genuine compassion and care for the people that I choose to engage with. And so I don't know, I was listening to this reading the other day, and they were talking, or the reader, she was talking about somebody that comes into your life, and it's like they'll come in and they'll help you, but the help isn't genuine. It's not to help you because who you are. It's more so to help you because of what you can get out of the situation. And for me, that kind of hit home. Number one, because I know a person in my life right now who is just like that. But number two, I saw myself, and I saw how I do that. Not to people. I not necessarily to people. I think I used to do that. I don't really do that anymore. But I saw how I'm like that right now, but with the universe and with my life purpose. Because right now, as I stand, I exist between two worlds. There is where I just came from, um, which is, me as somebody who works for other people and, who does DoorDash and Instacart to make money, and who has been trying to bring in a new life for herself but finds herself stuck. So that's my ex paradigm, whereas my Y paradigm is me being a business owner and fully walking in my purpose within that, as well as expounding upon my knowledge in herbology and a bunch of other things like that. And it's crazy because I would, like, the Y paradigm, I feel like that is just me, that is literally everything that I have. I won't say everything, but like right now, that is what I know would bring me like the most fulfillment and make me the happiest. And yet I treat it like a transaction with the universe, because I have been being prompted and pushed into actually following this path and really just dedicating all of my time, my energy, and my efforts into that. And rather than me just, going forward, because I've gotten confirmation that I'm going to be successful, I've gotten a confirmation that I'm going to be taken care of. Rather than me just pushing into that fully, I'm bargaining with the universe and saying, okay, I'll do, I'll make a video today, I'll post on social media, I will try and, make this business deal happen or bring these things in, but I'm gonna need you to go over, like, I'm gonna need you to help me make money when I go out and I want to do Instacart and DoorDash. So essentially, I'm existing between two worlds. I don't even say existing. I am asking to be blessed in two different ways, and it's just caused a, I won't say it's caused, but there's just a big, I feel like there's a rift that is existing right now, but it's not necessarily present physically. It's not a physical like rift, it's more so an internal rift that I see. And I feel like that is just where relationships are in general. It's like people are trying to use I feel like we're trying to use one another in relationships to get ourselves fulfilled, looking for fulfillment in two different ways. And it's like you're thinking that if somebody else brings, hold on y'all, there's a plane. Okay, so it's like we're trying to use one another because we think that this person having all of these different characteristics and all of these different things that they can do for me will bring me fulfillment in my life, and that's not how that works, And I feel like many people are scared to ask for, I don't even say ask, many people are afraid of just being themselves genuinely in relationship and going after the people that they really want, for fear of those people not being able to fulfill them in this way in which they have set in their minds. They're trying to bargain with others to get something that they're trying to be taken care of, like physically, without regards to their mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, which is exactly what I've been doing to myself. I'm trying to make sure that I am taken care of physically, but I'm suffering, like spiritually, emotionally, in all these other ways, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I am so over shopping for money. I'm over shopping for people. People don't care. A lot of times they are inconsiderate of my feelings, they're inconsiderate of my time. And in many ways, I feel like there are certain people that I've shopped for that I feel like I'm aiding in them killing themselves. Like, I literally shopped for a guy who was so obese he couldn't walk, and I bought him junk food. You know, I was buying him pizzas and chips, sodas, things like that. Things that I personally don't even partake of that often, if ever, you know? Things that are literally like things that will kill you. And I like went and I bought this for this man who clearly doesn't need my help in that way, you know? And I don't know, there's just so much. Like, I really want us as people to get away from just the selfish nature. I mean, because like I have to think about that. Like, we have to really get away from the selfish nature of relationships, because there's more than one person involved, you know? There's usually two or three. If like there's usually two or more people, and in order to have a healthy relationship and dynamic, you have to be considerate of other people's feelings, you know? And I have to reconcile that within myself. You know, I see that I've been trying to treat me walking into my life purpose as if it's just about me, and it's not. You know, there are people who need my help where I'm trying to go. There are people that I'm destined and fated to meet that need me, and they don't need me toggling between two worlds. They need me fully ingratiated and ingrained in who I am and walking comfortably in that. Just like we need to really get comfortable with considering other people. I don't know. This is a topic. It's ongoing. I'm still trying to see it. I want people to be more considerate. I think we as people need to be more considerate and more willing to see from the perspective of another. Because I don't see that a whole lot within the podcasting world. I don't see people actually taking into account and listening to what the other parties are saying. It's more so talking just for the sake of talking, because it's popular right now to talk about relationships and to be selfish. You know, selfishness has a place and a time. You know, I'm not saying that it doesn't, because if there's a situation in which you're the only one who's giving into, you know, whatever it is that you're being created, then you should absolutely get yourself out of that. But you should never be in a relationship and your sole purpose is only to get your needs met with no consideration of the other person, you know, that you are in congruence, or that you are, you know, trying to share your life with in whatever capacity that may be. So yeah, that's been my video. I'm sure there'll be a part 2 to this at some point, because like I said, this is a thing that I am actively processing and coming to terms with within myself, within the world at large. And I really see that this is an area that things have to change. You know, we cannot continue to treat relationships like transactions. So yeah, that's been the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out so much on this world of YouTube. Leave me a comment, because I want to start a conversation. Like, I don't want this to be I don't want this to be one-sided. I want to talk about this. You know, let me know. Am I being delusional? Am I talking outside of my neck? Or am I seeing things correctly? Like, whatever your perspective, just leave me a comment down below. Follow me on social media. Your girl is active, and I actually just created a new Instagram page specifically for this, so I'll have that link down below, as well as the links to my other social media. Shop with me. I sell body butter. I have an Etsy shop. I'll have that link down below as well. You know, I'm rocking her right now, as you can see. It's giving me this beautiful glow. And yeah, that's it. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day or night whenever you choose to watch this, and I will see you guys in the next one.